So welcome back, Watch Addicts. It's that time again. It's the WGA versus the WG shootout. This is a comparison I've been saying I was going to do of what you can get for your money compared to what you can get from Watch Gang. Now don't get me wrong, I did enjoy the experience with Watch Gang. I did enjoy the unboxings and stuff, and well, some of them I enjoyed, some of them I didn't, especially when you get stuff like that, and something which is like a crackerjack box or something like that. I didn't enjoy that at all, but what I got for my money was unbelievably better. Now I did get quite a few watches that I really did like from Watch Gang. It was basically hit and miss with them. They did send out watches that I didn't want and styles that I didn't want, especially like this I didn't want, that I didn't want. I wanted the diver style watches, and I did state on the thing that I wanted the diver style watches, because you can actually choose what style of watch that you want sending out, and they are supposed to send out that. But I did get some absolutely disgraceful watches. I'm not going to show them. If you want to see them, go back to my unveiling of the watches. But anyway, I'm going to do a comparison month by month of what I was able to get. Oh, wristwatch check. I've not done my wristwatch check yet. For all you wristwatch addicts, there we go. So I'm wearing my Tag Heuer. This is the Aqua Racer Caliber 5 automatic. Beautiful watch. It is a big watch, this, but I do like my big watches. If you watch previous, I do have my G-Shocks, and they're all big watches. So anyway, let's get down to business. Let's see what I got compared to what they sent me. So let's get the camera down, and I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison and show you the difference between the quality of watches and how much better the ones I got were. So anyway, let's get started. So these are the first two watches. This was the first month. So this is from year 3. I have to do year 3 because that's when they actually put the price up of the black tier. So I have to do them instead of the other ones, because they were $99. These went up to $150, which I think was extortionate, because some of these watches, I'm not even going to tell you how much I can get them for, but anyway, look them up. So anyway, let's start off with these two. So this is the first month, so that's the Watch Gang watch. That's my alternative, what I got. So don't get me wrong, I do like this watch. I do like the style of this watch. Soviet. But it does feel cheap. I do like the strap on it though. But I do like the style of it, and I do like it, but the bezel is very loose. And it's not that should be stopped. Is that moving? Yeah, it is moving now. Well, it is an automatic, which I do like. So it's probably got an NH35 movement in it or something like that. But if you want to see the watch itself, go back and watch the video. So what did I buy for the money, which this actually cost me an awful lot less. And I do like the well, I do like Casio watches full stop anyway. Casio are a really good make, and they make one of my favourites, which is the G-Shock. You know, if you haven't seen my G-Shock videos, go back and watch them. I did buy 14 G-Shocks in one go. I'm not going into that. I did have a, what's his name, a bit of a splurge, but I do like this. This is the Casio Edifice. Really nice watch. It is a water resistant as well, same as this. This is water resistant, and I always try and get at least 100 meters water resistant with watches, but you know, you don't really have a choice with watches. But anyway, I am really liking this. So that is 1-0. So let's just hope England do the same tonight. So right, next up is the Selector versus the San Martin. Now compare these two watches. Now, to be honest, I actually do like this watch. I know you're probably saying, what the heck, why do you like that watch? I do actually like this watch. I like the square shape. It is more of a, you know, it is a dress watch. I do have some really expensive dress watches, but I don't actually wear them. They actually get put in a safe deposit box. So, but it's another story. But anyway, that was my month's watch compared to this one. Like I say, I do like this watch, but this one I do like even more. So that is now 2-0. So we're on to the next two. So we've got my CCCP versus my Seiko Daytona. Now, to be honest, I do really love this watch, and I really do like this watch. Love the orange on this as well, but you know, the Tiffany blue absolutely stands out like nothing else in that box. So what I'm going to do this as a draw, because this is my second favourite Watch Gang watch actually. There's two watches I really do like, which I got from Watch Gang, which I go out and buy with my own money. It's this one, and I forgot what it's called, but it looks like the Tudor Black Bay with the maroony coloured bezel. Well, do you know, I haven't even done my mouse mat. Got the BMW up there, not that I like BMWs, but I've got the BMW. That's the 6 Series, that one actually. Well, you can't really see it, but here we go. So anyway, I'm going to do a draw. If I was going to pick one, it'd definitely be that one. So I don't think we can have a draw or anything like that. You got comparison. So let's pop that back in there, and let's pop that back in there. So next up we have Heritage Skeleton versus Marlin watches. Now this is a fairly new watch company, but God, they make some really nice watches. Check them out, guys. I did get this on bidding under the budget, or was it under budget? I think it might have just been over the budget, but still has money left over for the next watch anyway. But anyway, either this one or this one. This would be nice if it wasn't skeletonized. I don't see why you put a skeleton on a watch with a shitty movement in it, or shitty looking movement in it, I should say. There's no style or anything to it, you know, compared to like on my Amiga or my Vacheron Constantine or something like that. When you see them, it's just like a completely different looking watch. But anyway, this I don't like. I have got one or two Heritors that I do like, which I bought myself, but this one I don't really like. So that is now 4-0. So let's get on to the next one. So this is the what's this one? This one's the Audaz. It's an Audaz, and this one is another Saint Martin. This one is one of my all-time favourite watches, this one, actually. I really do like this watch. You know, this going, well, it's already in a special box anyway, like, but this I'll go in my at least top 15 watches. It is unbelievably nice. I do love the design on it, I love the bezel on it, I love that dial. And it is an automatic. Very nice watch. And compared to this, just a screw down crown, but it is, I haven't, as you can see, it's still got all the plastic on it. I haven't even took it off, you know, to wear. Not even took any links out or anything. That's how much I like that watch. So next up we have, I'm going to try and do this all in one video. Now, like I say, rotary, I've been going for years and years and years. You know, they were around when, well, before Rolex. And that's what Watch Gang sent me. That's what I bought. Much better quality of watch than that. I wasn't quite sure what they were thinking when they sent this out. And I did see that they resent this out in one of the months. I think it was sometime last year or beginning of this year or something, I'm not sure. But I don't like this watch. When you put it on funny angles, if you're looking at funny angles, I know I've got my light on it, so it will light up and they're pretty thingy. You can't even see the numbers. But is that much better quality of watch? You know, rotary. They are good watches, guys. And for all you people who go, "Holy shit, they cost nothing," that's because you're a watch snob. And you don't know a watch. See, everybody thinks, oh, just because it's cheaper than a Rolex and a watch, doesn't it? You know, I'm like, no, it's not. Where's my thing gone? 1 second. You get something like that. Really a waste of money, but we're not going to that. So yes, I did bring a few watches out. They are going back tomorrow. So anyway, let's carry on, because it's all about what is in these two boxes. So the next month's worth of watches then is, so you've got your infrared. Not quite sure what's going on there. It is supposed to be skeletonized as well, but they haven't done a very good job, and you know, it is only a quartz movement, so why you'd make a skeletonized watch with a quartz movement, I do not know. And I can't stand the way this is put on. Can you imagine trying to get a watch strap for that? You have to buy a really wide watch strap and then cut it so it would fit. So, unless you can get older one, but you know, I didn't like that. Apparently this is $275. I wouldn't even give you, well, I ended up doing, didn't I? But I wouldn't even give you $30 for it. But anyway, let's get on to this. This is the Sterling. Much better watch. Absolutely gorgeous. Screw down crown. Automatic. One of my favourite combinations of colours is the grey and the orange. And if you noticed, most of my bikes are like blue grey and stuff like that. So, and yes, I was hoping to get out on the bike today because I wanted to test these new brakes out. I've got the TRPs on the bike, but got up this morning to drizzle again, checked to see if the Gisborne Forest was okay. Gisborne Forest was rain. Thought, well, we'll try Degler. Degler, 98% chance of rain. And I thought, I'm not travelling all the way to Degler to get rained on. And then I thought, well, I'll just do like a local ride. And thought, well, I'll give my mate a ring, see what it's like up near him, and it's raining. So I thought, forget it. I'll get some jobs done and stuff, and then I thought, you know, I'm going to do the video today. I'll get this video done. So anyway, this is the Sterling. Absolutely love this watch as well. Fantastic watch. Did this one have the, yes it did, the open display back. I am actually going to, on some of these watches, I'm actually going to change the counterweight out, because I found most of these movements are actually Seiko H35s, 4R36s, stuff like that, and I can actually get some decent counterweights from. So that's what I'm going to do, stick some of them on. So anyway, that's the Sterling. So the next month, oh so sorry, that's 7 0. So next month up, now don't get me wrong, I love AV8 as a company. I think they do make some really nice watches. I have got 4, I think I've got 4 AV8 watches. So they are in my book, and say I do like these. This is alright, it's not fantastic, but I do like it. It is in the category of the watches that I do like in that month, that year I should say, year 3. But when you compare it to something like that, which you can actually compare to, I know people are going to go mad at me, but you can actually compare that to a Rolex, which, you just find it, no, A second. Yeah, look at that. I still prefer that. I think that's much nicer to watch. You know. But I think this is a much nicer watch than that one. So, and that is a much nicer watch than that. This is number 63 of 100. It is the Marlin. This is the King Marlin. So you can see the inside. If you want to see you know, the unboxing and that, and see a proper view of it, just go back to the video and check it out. But anyway, that's a heavy watch, that, compared to that. So anyway, so that is 8-0. So here we go, next watch. So what have we got here? We've got, oh, this one doesn't want to come out because it's embarrassed. So we've got the Cadola. I'm not quite sure what they were thinking when they done this coffee coloured dial. Just don't like this watch whatsoever, and I've seen it in different colours and I don't like it in no other colours either. I think it's the tacky design on the, you know, on the dial. Just don't know, it just doesn't appeal to me whatsoever. So anyway, what are we comparing it to? Well, we're comparing it to my Seiko Daytona. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. Yes, it was in budget, same as the other one. I was able to get this. To be honest, most of these watches I got on bidding. I think which one was it? The Timex I did get off Amazon, I think it was. And I did get another one from H. Samuels. Not that I'm promoting either of them, but so guys, which do you prefer? Sorry, you just missed the penalty. There you go. So that's another kick in the nuts for Watch Yang. Sorry. So next up, now like I said, you're not a watch collector unless you've got Timex. I don't care what anybody says, Timex have been going since the bloody dawn of man, and they do make some really nice watches, and they make some, I know you're going to go mad, but they do make some quality watches, and I do like that watch. And when you compare it to that watch, now don't get me wrong, I do like James McCabe. I have got quite a few James McCabe watches which I do really like, but this one is not one of them. And why, you know, why they kept on sending me green bloody dial watches out, especially in the in year 1 and 2, I do not know. Just don't like the green dials, except for, you know, on some watches I do, and some watches I don't. But anyway, Timex wins it compared to that, and like you see, I haven't even took the tags off that one. But I have wore this one. So that's 10-0. So now then, this isn't even going to come close. So I got my Seiko. So this is the one. This was probably the most expensive one out of the whole lot. I did almost blow the budget. So I didn't have anything for the next month, but I'll tell you in a minute. So that one did cost me, I think it was 185, but I still had money left over. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. Well, that was, oh, I might have done. I'll have to check my books. So anyway, that was when I seen this, I had to get it, and even if it wasn't going to be for the series, I was going to get it anyway, because I really did like this watch, and I thought, you know, it is on the budget, so I got it. And then compared to that, the Earnshaw, like I said, my mate was selling these for this exact watch, different colours of it as well, for £89. And let's see what it says on here. Let's see. No, it didn't say how much it was on here, but you know, so there we go. M2. So that is now 11-0. And then we come on to the last two, which you're probably thinking, God, thank God for that. So I got another Marlin, and I got that under the budget. So that nice clicking does line up. So does this one. This is the Hawaiian Lifeguard, but it has to be a certain design for it to pull off a silver bezel, unless it's, you know, a flat, you know, what have I got? You know, like the rounded. It look good with the rounded like that, but I'm sorry, it just doesn't look nice like that, but that one does. This is like the Yachtmaster style of bezel. No, I haven't got a Yachtmaster to compare it with, but I actually got the Yachtmaster. I actually got a Yachtmaster bezel, because I was going to try it on one of my other watches. But anyway, so Hawaiian Lifeguard, this is the Marlin, and I'm sorry, but I still prefer this over that. Yes, they are both quartz watches. It's got the Ronda movement in it. That's got a, I'm not quite sure what movement's in that. Might be a Miyota. We'll have to have a check. But the thing is, I'm not interested to check what it is, because it's not the watch I wanted. So anyway, that's a comparison of what I got for the same amount. Well, actually ended up less, as you know, £6.05 less than what they've cost me. I'll have to pull these forward. Got them falling all over the place. So let's get the camera back up and then you can see. There we go. So that's a comparison of what you can get for your money. I did do a comparison once before when I'd done 6 months of watches. So if you go back and you can see what I got in the 6 months of watches, and they were actually better than what I was getting from Watch Gang at the time as well, and they were under £120 as well, and they were still better watches. So anyway guys, like I said, I did enjoy doing the unboxings and stuff. You know, it was the thrill for me. I like the excitement of getting the watches, but you know, I did get a lot of disappointment with it. And when they put the price up, you know, I was disgusted with them, to be honest, because, you know, okay, probably that one, no, probably not. Probably this one's the only watch that is actually worth £142. So, you know, compared to all the others, which, you know, I wouldn't even go out and buy. You know, if I went into a shop, I wouldn't. The only one that I would buy would be that one. And don't get me wrong, I do like that, and that. But that's the only one I go out and buy and spend, you know, probably what it was actually originally costing, which I think was about 330 or something like that, or 345, something like that, I think it is. But like I say, the other ones to me I wouldn't go out and buy. These ones I did go out and buy. Very happy with what I've got, and yes, I am still gonna carry on buying the watches, but like I said, I'm not gonna wait for the month. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the watch, I'm gonna just unveil it, because like I say, I did have to wait like 5 months to unbox that one, because I bought all these round about the same time, so that was like 4 months, and then, you know, 2 months or whatever. I had to wait to unbox them. And the thing is, you know, I think to myself, well, what about if it was damaged? The time is up for sending stuff back. Because I think they give you like 30-day money back guarantees and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just one of them things you've just got to either do or don't do. So, and I'm not going to do, because I'm just going to unbox them from now on. So, you know, like I say, I was hoping to go out on the bike today, but weather wasn't permitting again. But anyway, hopefully one day soon the weather will be alright, as long as they stop messing about with it. But I'm going to leave it there. You decide what you want to do, whether or not it's worth spending your money on the watch gang stuff, or like me, better off buying your own. I shouldn't really be saying that, because when I go to buy a watch, somebody else is going to start bidding on it as well, and I'll end up losing out. But anyway, hope you've liked the series. Keep watching, because I will be, you know, getting more watches and that. Also as well, like I say, I have been hammering this game. It's just like ridiculous that, you know, the amount of hours that I've put into this now, and you know, compared to how long I've had it, I think I'm on like 24 days now, like constant. You know, 1 o'clock in the morning jobs and stuff. But anyway, I will be doing a video on this game, because I have done something in it which is going to like shock a lot of people. And no, I haven't got any mods or any like I've watched these guys and they're like building these massive towns and stuff. Well, I've only got the resources what you're allowed in the game anyway, so. But anyway, hopefully I'll get that video out as soon as I can. So anyway, keep watching, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all soon.